The dash cam blinked red as I shut the garage door. Recording. My wife's car idled, engine ticking like a countdown. She laughed, soft, careless, at something I couldn't hear yet. I stood in the dark, phone warm in my palm, watching a life I thought I owned begin to move without me. "You're paranoid," she'd said last week, eyes steady, voice kind. I would never cheat. On the screen, her reflection adjusted the mirror. Lipstick, not for me. She checked the street, then pulled out, tires whispering secrets across concrete. I didn't follow. I never did. The power was in waiting. Minutes later, a call buzzed through the car speakers. A man's name flashed. Not a nickname, a full name, professional, clean. I felt something detach inside me, like a cable snapping under tension. Relief, maybe, or permission. The camera caught her smile as she answered, the kind she used to save for me. I turned the volume down before the words could land. I already knew what they would sound like. Some truths announce themselves before they speak. I locked the garage and went inside. Dinner was still warm. My place at the table looked intact. I sat. I ate. I let the camera keep its quiet watch. Suspicion isn't loud. It's polite. It waits its turn. It showed up in small revisions to her routine, later meetings, earlier mornings, a new fragrance that didn't survive the wash. I told myself stories to keep the peace. I was good at that. I'd practiced for years. Then came the gaslighting, precise and surgical. "You're imagining things. You've been stressed. Why would I risk everything?" Risk. That word clung to me. She said it like a person who'd already calculated the odds. I watched the footage at night, volume low, breath measured. Her hands on the wheel, the way she leaned when she laughed, how she parked 2 blocks away from familiar places. I didn't confront. Confrontation is for people who want answers. I wanted certainty. The betrayal wasn't just the affair. It was the architecture of lies, the double life, the ease with which she carried it, the way she came home and slept beside me, heart rate calm, breath even. I began to understand I wasn't married to a woman. I was married to a system. I became a shadow in my own house. Phone records, calendar syncs, a discreet request to a friend in IT. Patterns emerged. Meetings aligned with lunches, lunches with conferences, conferences with hotels that offered privacy and discretion. The dashcam was meticulous. 2 weeks, 12 drives, 3 men, different suits, same entitlement. One was her supervisor, another a client, the third wore a wedding ring and never took it off. I stayed kind, predictable. I made coffee. I asked about her day. I listened. Inside, I was building a map. Every smile she gave me felt borrowed, every touch a transaction already spent. I learned the cost of silence. I paid it nightly. No explosions, no scenes, just preparation. When you know the truth is coming, you don't rush it, you sharpen it. The footage compiled itself into a narrative too clean to deny. Dates, times, faces, audio fragments that filled the gaps she thought were safe. I verified everything twice. Then I invited her to sit. I placed my phone on the table, not toward her, toward me. I pressed play. Her voice filled the room, intimate, reckless, unmistakable. She froze. The room contracted around her breath. "I can explain," she said. I nodded. "I know." I didn't ask questions. I didn't raise my voice. I slid a folder across the table, emails, logs, screenshots. Careers don't survive patterns like that. Neither do marriages. She cried. She reached. She broke. I stayed still. I didn't destroy her. I let the truth do the work. HR received an anonymous package. Compliance followed. Legal took interest. 2 men resigned quietly. One fought. He lost. I filed for divorce without drama. No accusations, just facts. The house, the accounts, the silence. She begged for mercy I no longer possessed. "Please," she said. I was lost. I looked at her and saw clarity for the first time. "You weren't lost," I said. "You were deliberate." That was the end of the conversation. I live alone now. The quiet is honest. Sometimes I think about the man I was, The one who believed reassurance was proof. He meant well. He didn't survive. What replaced him is calmer, sharper, uninterested in forgiveness. I didn't win. I withdrew. And in that distance, I found something better than revenge: control.